Hey guys, so today I'm going to be going to Newfoundland for the Karate Nationals.
Let me show you something.
It's actually the night before because tomorrow I have to leave really early to get to the airport because my flight leaves, I don't know, it leaves really early in the morning, so I'm filming this a little earlier because if I did it in the morning I would be very confused and very tired and probably not know what I'm talking about. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to be flying to Newfoundland for Karate Nationals. It's my first Nationals, so I'm going to be bringing you guys with me. Ricky won't be in this vlog, just letting everyone know, because he has some stuff during the same week as Nationals, because I think I'm going to be there for six days? No, I don't know. It's quite a while, so he has some stuff during the same week, so he decided to just let me go this time, so it'll just be me and you guys. I'm really excited. It's gonna also be my first time on a plane and on an airport. I don't know how an airport works. How does it work, guys? Sorry, my hand is like a little shaky right now because I'm holding the camera. So yeah, anyways, it's gonna be really fun and I hope you guys enjoy. Before we continue, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button right next to the subscribe button. That'll notify you whenever we post a new video. Alright, let's head off to the airport. Okay guys, this is the first time I think I'm talking with the GoPro right now, and you could be a little confused because it was really hard to film. I made a little list, things I'm going to talk about. Hopefully this framing is okay, and if you can't already tell, I am filming on the GoPro, and that is what the rest of this trip is going to be filmed on, so the audio is, well, not going to be great, so, well, you know how that's going to be, guys. And also, everything's going to be super wide. Like, if I bring it to my face like this, I think I look a little funny. Anyways, let me talk about a few things. Number one, why I didn't really film at the airport was because it was my first time at an airport, so it was all very stressful, very new to me, and I didn't want to lose like my luggage, any of my karate gear, like my passport, my health card, and I also didn't really know what I was doing there, so it was kind of hard for me to carry the camera because I also didn't want to lose the camera and didn't want to lose a bunch of stuff, so it was kind of hard to like vlog and do that. But on my way back home, hopefully I'm going to be able to film more because I already know how everything goes. But yeah, I did film a little bit on the plane. That's about it. I didn't really get the check-in and stuff because I was stressed out. I didn't know like how to do anything. Luckily I was traveling with my teammate and her mom, so they helped me out a lot and they made the trip really comfortable and really easy for me actually. Okay, number 2. Oh yeah, just a little warning. The filming, the footage throughout this vlog might be a little rusty because I am alone. As I mentioned in the intro, Ricky's not here, so it's just gonna be me, and it's my first time at nationals for karate, so I'm very new to everything and I don't really know what's going on. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can without getting distracted and losing you guys or losing anything else. But yeah, I'll film as much as I can. But if you're like, Misu, what happened? You were in the hotel and now you're competing. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to get as much as I can, and I'll try to keep you guys updated as well. It's also hard to talk because when I talk to you guys, I have to talk really loud, and if I do that in a public space like on an airplane, it's kind of disturbing people who are trying to sleep. So that's what I'm doing in my room right now, where it's empty. My roommate, she's not here right now. I don't know if you'll introduce her. I gotta ask her if she's okay to be on camera, and if she is, then you guys will meet her. But so far I just met her through text. I've talked to her through text because I actually don't know who she is, and she seems super nice. Okay. Schedule for today. I just got here. We just got off the airplane. Literally, we got off the airplane at like what, 1 o'clock? I think we arrived in Newfoundland, and then we got a shuttle to the Hotel Best Western, and then I got checked in, which is where I'm here. You guys just saw the room tour, or you're gonna see it right now. Yeah, there's the little room tour for you guys. So yeah, that's about it. At 3 o'clock, I have to meet in the lobby. It's currently 1:58. Can you see that? At 3 o'clock, I have to meet there because we have to take a bus to I don't know if it's the venue. I think it's the venue to do a team training from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, a 2-hour training. And then we're gonna come back to the hotel. So that's today's schedule. So not much, but you know, training. We have to do that. I'm gonna try to film a little bit. But also, I don't know how I'm going to place the camera so you guys can see me, and also so I don't kill the camera battery filming the whole 2 hours. But I think that's all I wanted to tell you guys now. I'll keep you guys updated as I go. I'm going to unpack a little bit, get fixed up, get, you know, ready again because I look kind of, yeah, I don't know. I slept on the plane, by the way. The plane was so cool. Let me talk about my plane experience. That was the coolest. I've never been on a plane, as I mentioned. So that was really fun. And thank you so much to my teammates and her mom for making the trip so much easier for me because they helped me through so much stuff and just helped me. Overall, I felt like without them, it would be so much harder than it already was. But yeah, getting on the plane and just like going up in the air and seeing the view, it was so beautiful. Everything was so good. The landing was a little bumpy, but like, I guess that's expected. And yeah, I think that's it. It was really fun though. I hope you saw those clips. I hope I got enough. So anyways, I'm gonna go get ready and stuff. See you later! Is this lighting? Oh, I can see myself in that. This is good lighting, guys. My bangs, I was sweating this whole trip. Let me tell you, I was sweating so much. So my bangs kind of all stuck together and unstuck. Yeah, I slept on the plane for like 2 hours, maybe 1 hour. I don't really know how long it was. Anyways, I'm unpacking my stuff, so because I'm staying here for like 6 days, so I'm gonna get ready. So anyways, let's woo. I pulled on this thinking it was a, oh, what did I click over? I thought this was a drawer. Anyways, guys, moving on. We're going to Subway. Yeah. Okay, guys. I didn't vlog it. You just saw me yelling, I'm going to Subway. We had to walk across this place to get my Subway out. To, like, across the thing. I can't even speak right. It's so hot. It's so much hotter than I thought it would be, guys. I don't know if this frame is okay. I gotta meet in the lobby at 3 o'clock. It's 2:37. I have to still eat. So it's gonna be really fun. I have to get changed as well and get prepared. We went to Subway because we were really hungry and we haven't eaten anything all day, basically. So I got a salad because I have weigh-in, so carbs are not my go-to right now. I hope the lighting's okay, guys. Yeah, went to Subway. My teammate's mom is really smart because she was like, there's no water. If you buy the water here, it's gonna be really expensive. Like one bottle at the hotel is like $4. I bought this whole thing for $4. It's like 360 There's 12 in there. There's 12, right? Yeah, there's 12 waters in there. And if you go to the venue, apparently it's really expensive too because they know people will buy it. So just go to the convenience store there. Yeah, across from us is a convenience store that has my onion. There's a convenience store, and there's also a Subway, Tim Hortons there, and the convenience store is really good because it has the water there. And also I have some snack bars. I have some for the venue because once again the venue, there's no food, and you also can't go in and out. I don't think something like that. I got sweet onion chicken teriyaki. I gotta speed run this. Listen, when I vlog, like things take 2 times longer because I gotta make sure you guys get it. I didn't film there because it's actually very dangerous to walk there because there's no sidewalks. No, it's just you're walking literally beside the road on the gravel. So I had to be very careful, and my hands are full carrying the water and this, and we're also rushing because we need to make it back on time to eat the salad. The salad is not mixing well. It's just not mixing well. So yeah, anyways, now you can enjoy watching me eat. Well, I guess I haven't met my roommate yet. She was here while I was at Subway, and she's like, "Do you want to meet?" And I was like, "Oh no, right now." She's like, "Oh shoot, I'm about to be out." And I was like, "Oh, I guess I'll see you at training." My roommate just walked in, guys.
Oh, are we vlogging?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm vlogging too.
Oh, you're vlogging too. Let's go.
Hi, nice to meet you guys. I'm Sailor.
I'm Misu.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you.
How are you? I'm good. I'm rushing because we gotta meet downstairs in 20 minutes and I just started eating. Anyways, that's all I had to say, guys. I'll get back to you when we're going on the bus, maybe. We'll see. You guys might be getting a lot of these voiceovers with the black screen and a little bit of text, so you're gonna have to get used to it because I wasn't able to film a lot of things in certain places, and I'm explaining it right now as I'm editing because I want to make sure you guys understand and it doesn't just jump around to a bunch of different clips. But I wasn't able to film training because it was super hard to keep the camera close to me because I didn't want it to get stolen or lost, and my bed was really far away, and just I couldn't go on and off the mat to turn the camera off, so I just thought it was better to save my camera battery and footage by just not filming it. So I just filmed this little clip of my bed here as you see, but that's about it. Sorry guys. I'm back. I'm back. Woo! I'm so tired, guys. Let me get settled down and then I'll talk to you guys. I'm back in my hotel room. Why am I in the washroom? Because my roommate's outside. She's really nice. She said I could vlog. I'm just doing it in here to be a little more quiet. I don't think I'm being any quieter than I would be out there. But yeah, I didn't film much of training. Guys, it's really hard to film when you're in a rush and don't know what's going on. But I made a list of things to talk to you guys about. So don't worry, yeah. So I just went for training. I got a little bit of the bus ride. It was really crammed, really hot, and there was like no space to move around with my karate bag as well. So yeah, we just went on a school bus. We just went to this Delta hotel and we just trained. They put down mats. We just did 2-hour training. It was very light because nobody wants to get injured. So we did that. It was super fun. I'm exhausted now. I'm also weighed myself there because one of the senseis had a scale there. They were like, if you want to weigh yourself before, because tomorrow morning's the weigh-in, so you can like get a rough, you know, if you need to like go jog or something. He's like, you can weigh in. So I did, and I'm actually under. My category is minus 47 in kg, and I'm 44.8. Well, that's what I measured yesterday. I'm not risking it. I just ate the rest of my salad, so like half a salad, and I drank some water, and that's it for today. I can't even drink more water because I'll get bloated. Yeah, I bloat really easily from everything. But it's okay, because after tomorrow morning's weigh-in, that ends at like, that ends at 9, 10? I don't know. I can eat as much as I want. I mean, I shouldn't because I have to, you know, be able to move for the tournament. But yeah, we're gonna have team dinner tomorrow. I think the camera died after that clip. That's why it was like cut off kind of when I was talking. But luckily I didn't really do anything that day. After this, I just took a shower, I laid in bed, and then I fell asleep. I was planning to do something more and talk to you guys, but I just fell asleep. I was so tired from the plane ride and then getting to training and everything like that, and also just like making sure I was always in time and didn't lose anything. I was just so exhausted. So I fell asleep really early. I think I went to bed at like 8 o'clock. Maybe earlier, I don't know, but I fell asleep. So that's about it for day 1, guys, and you're about to see day 2.
But like I gave everyone a heads up. I was like, hey guys, I might fall asleep. I did indeed. I fell asleep, did not wake up until I think I woke up at 5 o'clock just now. Like not before 6. I woke up at 5 and I was like, it's 5 o'clock. I thought it was still nighttime. But it wasn't. And I checked and they were like, timetables are out. So I was like, I guess I'll check. I think I'm going on Saturday. Lie. I am actually going tomorrow on Friday after their lunch at like 1 o'clock. I'm going to compete. So I have to get ready for that. A really fun. Not really. I'm still tired to do all that now.
Here's some of the footage of the bus ride on the way to team training number 2 at the actual venue where I'll be competing, and also the weigh-in. I didn't film the weigh-in because there's lots of girls in the weigh-in room at once, and just for privacy reasons I didn't want to film that, but I did get this short clip on my water break of what the team training looked like. As you can see, it's divided into 2, so on the left hand side is the kumite mats, and on the right hand side is the kata mats. I was on the left side doing kumite, and I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like. I'm back at the hotel. You guys saw like that 5-second clip of the team training. It was really hard for me to set up the camera anywhere just because people were sitting around the mat, and then my bag was pretty far from the mat, and I didn't want to just risk my GoPro just being out in the open in case somebody took it, and they're also watching because I didn't really want any photos taken by like any parents or anything like that. But I tried my best. Hopefully you got that. I filmed a little bit of the bus ride. I didn't really film much on the bus because there wasn't much to do. We were all really tired and crammed in that bus. I couldn't really film anything at all. I got back to my hotel room, and at 5 o'clock I have to meet in the lobby of the hotel because there's a bus, and we're going to be going to a team dinner, and apparently there are going to be a bunch of like little prizes that they're giving out to like, oh, so my roommate's at my door. Hold on, guys. Okay guys, I'm back. You saw me talk a little bit before. I thought it was my roommate. It was actually my teammate's mom because she was going out to Subway across the road. And she asked if I wanted something, so I just went out with her and I got a Subway. Because, guys, I weighed in this morning. I couldn't show the weigh-in because people were like in their shorts or like sports bras and things like that just because they don't want the extra weight of your clothing just in case. That's why they tell you, like, when you step on the scale, you have to be in shorts. Like, they don't allow you to go in gi pants, which I actually didn't know, but I already wore shorts. It was all okay. And I am weighed in, guys. I am good. So my category is minus 47 kg, and I weighed in, I think, at 44.7. And I was so happy. I was nervous. I don't know why I was nervous. I stepped on the scale, and I was like, and I saw the numbers go up, and then it stopped, and I was like, and then I looked at them, I was like, so we're good? Like, and they were like, yep, you're good. And I asked them, I was like, so wait, so I can eat now? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, happiest day of my life. So we're good, guys. I'm in my weight category. I can eat all I want now. Obviously I'm not gonna eat too much because I am competing tomorrow, but I can eat carbs again. So I got a sandwich from Subway. I think you're gonna see me eating a lot of Subway. Tomorrow I have team dinner. I talked about team dinner, 5 o'clock. It is currently 12:23. It's pretty busy at Subway actually. I think because everyone's coming back. Look at all the look at all the Subway napkins I'm collecting. Because of everyone's going to Subway in the gas station, like Tim Hortons there to grab food after training. Yeah, I got a meatball sub. This is because I had to lose weight because I was over my weight category a few months ago, or maybe like I don't remember, guys. It's a whole process. I had to cut weight, which meant like no more carbs. But I'm back on eating carbs, so I got a meatball sub. I'm so happy. Anyways, I'm just gonna eat this, shower, double check my bag, get my clothes ready for the team dinner, and then maybe I'll just take a little nap. So that's about it, guys. I'll let you guys know if anything else is here. I'm gonna eat my food! I just devoured a whole foot-long sub, a meatball sub. I'm so full, I think I'm gonna explode. And I also drank so much water. I didn't realize how dehydrated I was. So I drank a little sip, and I drank the whole bottle. Guys, I'm so full. And I have to go to team dinner, like, actually it's like 3 hours. I can digest and eat again. I'm gonna explode. I think it's time for a food nap. So I'll see you when I'm getting ready. Bye. Okay guys, I did it. I'm vlogging. Every time I leave my hotel room, I forget. I'm here with my roommate. and we're going to the lobby because we're gonna get ready for we are ready for the team dinner. They're taking us down to some, is it Mexican?
Yep, cojones.
Yeah, that place. What she just said, I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. We're going there for team dinner, and it's gonna be really fun. So I'm gonna try to vlog as much as possible. You guys know it's really difficult for me to do that, but I'm gonna try. So you guys enjoy that content. It's probably just gonna be B-roll, but enjoy! Okay, so there's actually no footage of the team dinner at all. I'm not really sure why I didn't film it. I did talk about it in the next clip about just how the team dinner was and the experience and what it looked like, but there's no footage of me actually filming and eating. I apologize for that, guys. Anyways, enjoy the rest of this video. We just went to the restaurant, just the Cojones, I think it was called. It's a Mexican place. If I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. I'll put a photo somewhere here. Enjoy. That's what the restaurant went to. And there was like I got a chicken taco, I think it was, with like rice and some vegetables on the side. And it was pretty good. It was pretty small, so kind of still hungry, but I'm not going to eat too much because I don't want to be too heavy for tomorrow's competition. It is currently 9 o'clock and we just got back to our hotel room, and it's actually raining and very foggy outside. Oh my goodness, can you guys see this? Okay, it's not like that's all fog in real life when you're out there, because we walked around a little bit outside because we got let out of the restaurant. So we walked around for like 5 minutes and it started to pour as my hair, like you saw, it got wet and then it dried again. So that's what happened. My roommate, I don't know where she is right now, but I gotta take out my earrings. Let me do that while I talk to you guys because tomorrow's competition. I want to make sure I'm ready to go. I'm sorry I didn't film. I feel so bad. Like I didn't film the thing, but it was nothing too special. We basically just ate, sat around. There was like a what do you call it? Like a cheer, something like that. I don't know. There's not much. But tomorrow I'm competing, so we're gonna focus on that. The bus comes at 6:30 a.m. and we're gonna go there. So I have to be in the lobby at 6:10. And then we go there, there's opening ceremony, and there's a bunch of kata, then there's a little lunch break for the refs and coaches, and then I go to compete. Actually, no, there's a category before mine. Mine is 42 cadets. I don't know, something like that. And then I'm going to compete. So 2 hours before they said to get ready, there's like a warm-up area. I don't know like anything about how this works. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to be like down. It's a stadium, right? As I think, did I show you guys? I'll show you guys tomorrow. It's a stadium, so like there's seats all around, and then like down below, like, is the mats and everything. So I don't know if I'm not competing, if I have to be up by the stadium like seats, or if because I'm an athlete I'm allowed to walk around. I don't know yet, so I gotta see, because if I'm up there then I gotta figure out how to get down from the main floor, and 2 hours before I gotta warm up, and then apparently they're just gonna call us in and we just gotta go and get ready, and we have like 30 minutes to be on the mats and actually stuff. I haven't tested the mats yet, but some people have, and they said it was really good. And it was not slippery, because the training mats, so we would have, were actually very slippery. It was really hard not to slip when we were kicking and stuff. But the mats are better. I'm currently charging my home pack here, and I have my credentials here. As you can see, they gave us a little lanyard today. I'm an athlete, guys. This is so cool. I'm keeping this for sure. This is my first one, and it's super cool. And it's like a big event. I didn't realize, but there's like, hopefully I can catch it. I wasn't able to get it last time, but there's a billboard, and actually there's posters all around too that have this event, like the Karate Nationals. I'm just gonna go to bed early, sleep in. That's about it for today, guys. Hopefully I've been able to film a little bit more tomorrow. The banquet, I'm really excited for that as well. I think everybody's excited for that. It's gonna be like the highlight of the trip. It's after everyone's finished. And I can't wait to compete. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm also very excited to compete against new people. So it's gonna be really, really fun, guys. I can't wait. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's day 1 of competition. So there's 3 days, but only 1 day I'm competing. I'm competing today. I'm really excited to go. I'm a little nervous because I don't really know what's going on, but it's currently like, I don't have my phone on me. It's like 6 o'clock. We gotta meet downstairs at like 6:15 to get on the bus, and then there's opening ceremony, and then I think we just start after opening ceremony. It's like all kata first, and then after that there's like a lunch break, and then kumite starts. I'm basically right after their lunch break. Like there's like one small category before me, but it only takes like 20-30 minutes supposedly. And then I have 11 people including me, so it's a bit of a longer category because I think we're doing double elimination. So you have to get eliminated twice before you're like fully out. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure though, but we're supposed to like warm up like an hour or 2 before, and so yeah, I gotta get ready and everything like that. But I'll see you over there. We're taking a bus again. Yay! Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm currently at the venue. I just arrived, as you guys saw in my clip. I tried to get as much as I could. It's kind of hard to film because I was trying to get my way around. I'm not being too loud. I'm in the washroom right now, but I don't want to disturb people because they're setting up and everything and they're trying to pay attention and focus. But yeah, we're going to do opening ceremony soon. I'm going to film it. It's going to be really, really fun, guys. After the opening ceremony was finished, my teammates and I went to go get breakfast before I went and competed. So we went to Tim Hortons, and this is what we walked through to get to the Tim Hortons. It was pretty far, actually. It was only a 13-minute walk, but it was all uphill, so it felt much longer. This is the stairs we went up, and it was actually very nice to walk there.
So cancel for out. Cancel. Cancel. Okay. What? Cancel every point. And give this point for Aka. So you get 1 point for Aka and Senso. Exactly. Thank you.
we'll go kind of very quick. I went over to other settings to come back to that one. It's still in the focus. Those look like okay, I don't know. I guess if there's any things
The camera's about to die, guys. I got 7% to say this quickly. I'm gonna talk more about it at the hotel. But where's the front? I got silver, guys! Which means I'm going to Pan Am's, apparently. They were just telling me like, yeah, first and second gonna go to Pan Am's. So I'm going to Pan Am's, guys. I'll talk to you more about it later when the camera's not gonna die. Okay, guys, I made it. In the last clip, you just saw me rushing out, and I was like, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm currently doing that now. I'm currently talking to you later. I didn't just come back. We came back, we went to the restaurant near our house. I didn't film that because I was planning to, but then I sat at the table with all the coaches, and like it felt like it was rude to like pull my camera and be like, sorry, because they were talking to me the whole time about like my matches and just like, in general stuff, so it's kind of awkward for me to pull out my camera. I just had burgers in front. I think I'm going there again though, with my team after everyone's done. I don't know, but if I do, I will. It's a really nice place, like inside is really nice. Maybe I'll insert some pictures like right now around the screen. That's where I went to eat. Let me tell you about my matches. Okay, so basically, my dad and brother were actually able to watch the matches because they were each tatami or each mat was live streamed like on. Is this a good angle? I didn't even check the angle. I'm guessing this is a good angle. Like it was live streamed so people could watch. Like I was on tatami 2, and you just find the live stream for that. And so they were able to watch it. I thought that was just so cool. And there's like a little scoreboard in the corner so you could actually see what's going on. You don't have to like try to look for the TV screen in the video. Yeah, let me talk to you guys about my matches. So I got there and I warmed up about like an hour maybe before I actually had to go up, and then they started calling us over and we started going. It was kind of weird because instead of like all of my category going at once, in between my category, like I thought I was going up, and then they would be like, no, we're actually finishing up like youth minus 42 finals on your tatami, and I was like, so I'm not going there? Like, you are, just like we have to do this. And I was like, okay. And then they started a different category on the same mat as me. I don't really know. I thought it was kind of strange, but maybe it's because they're just trying to like find mats that are open to get it finished. But yeah, it was kind of confusing for me because I thought I was going, and then they'd be like, no, you're not going yet. And I'd be like, oh, okay. It's really fun. I also didn't get to film much. Number one, I told you the camera was dying, and it's really hard for me to charge it like on the go because I have to take it out of the camera stand and then put it in the bag to charge it, and then the wires, like it pulls out and then it doesn't charge it. So it was really hard for me to charge it, but it was also incredibly difficult to film in there. Oh my gosh, because everyone's there at the same time when I'm competing, right? So the warm-up areas, like my bag is not close to me, and so I don't want to put the GoPro and try to like film anything because I don't want it A, being stolen, B, like stepped on, and C, you would not see me at all. Like there's for my match, I tried and I set it up, right, to try to film me. Could not see anything because there's also a wide lens, right? So it captures everything, but that means like things over there look really small. So like if I'm fighting and I was like here, let's say, you wouldn't see anything. There's also people standing in front of the GoPro because I can't put my stuff like right at the edge of the thing. They tell you like leave space, you know, between the mats and your stuff so that people can walk through. So my bag was like pretty near the wall. It was just not great, but I think you guys got some clips hopefully from that live stream I pulled down, and I was able to get some. My chair is slowly rotating. Also just showered because I just came back. But yeah, so I did my first, sorry guys, I'm really tired. I woke up this morning like 5:30 to get on the bus, so we did the opening ceremony as you guys saw, and then like from there I was just awake the whole time, started warming up, competed, then finished competing, and then we like watched other people go, like some of our other teammates, and I like lost my throat. Number one, because I was kiaing. Number two, oh my gosh, my mouth was so dry. I don't know what was happening, but like I finished my bottle of water, and after that I was like, when I was doing my kiais and stuff, like my mouth felt so dry. It was so hard to like kiai, and like my mouth guard fell. It was not great. Like usually you think you like produce saliva, you know, because you're sweating. It's like, no, mine was the total opposite. So it wasn't great, but I now have water with me, and I know they don't like, you can buy water there, but it's really expensive. So I'm just gonna be bringing more water tomorrow. I'm not competing anymore. I finished competing, so I'll just be going to watch and like cheer on my teammates and people from the same team as me tomorrow. It's gonna be really fun. But yeah, let me talk about my actual matches. Now that you've got like the whole insight on everything that's been going on and why there was like no footage from the GoPro, but I got some footage of the walk-in, so I hope you enjoyed that. Basically, I went on. There's a lot of people, so I had 11 people in total, including myself, and we did double elimination. Basically means you have to get eliminated twice before you're fully out. So if you lose once, you get another chance to go back. So I went on my first fight, and I won. As you guys saw, I did really good. I was really proud of myself. I think everyone else. And oh my gosh, because my tatami was, how do I explain this? Like, you know the stadium, right? I showed you guys, like there's the mats and then like the stadium seats are all around, right? So like there's sections of the seating, and it's like this section, like section A is like New Brunswick, section B is like Quebec, section C is Ontario, you know? So section C was like, let's say, I don't even know if it's section C, but anyway, that section, like Team Ontario, was right in front of my tatami. So everybody who's just sitting and like waiting with their stuff is right in front of my tatami. And my teammates were really, really nice, and thank you so much to all of them, because they told other people, like their friends, they were like, yo, come cheer her on, like she's from my team, she's from Team Ontario. And everyone's very nice. Like if you tell them they're from Team Ontario, I just got deja vu, I don't know why. They're like, if you tell them they're from Team Ontario, we just cheer everyone on. Even if you don't know them directly, like they're from a different club, we just cheer them on anyways, and it's really nice. But yeah, when they told me, because before they left, while I was running up, they're like, yeah, we're gonna get people to cheer, don't worry, you're gonna hear us. And I thought it was just gonna be like 1 or 2 people, and I was happy with that. I was like, oh my god, even one person cheering is so nice. Like when you're in there and you feel like, not like you're alone, but kind of like you're like alone, you know, you're in your own zone and you hear people. But yeah, I went on to the first thing, and I was waiting on the sides, you know, before we bow in and step into the ring, and all I heard is literally people cheering. So like the people were saying like, go Team Ontario, because that's like the team we're on, and also people were saying my name, they're shouting like, oh Misu, go. And I looked up, right, because I'm there, and I was like getting my zone, getting ready, and I look up and people are screaming my name. I couldn't even believe it. Like I had to look up and I was staring, I was like, there are all those people up there like looking and watching my match, especially because some people who are just waiting and they don't really know, like some parents are waiting for their kids, like they're warming up, so they don't really have anybody watch. They watch the people right in front of them, right? So they saw that like somebody's from Team Ontario, so they were cheering. They're like, yeah, and it was insane. I don't know, like just that feeling, because they were so close to me too, and having that many people cheer for me was like really like surreal, you know? You're like, oh my gosh, like this is happening. And then it was so funny. One of the times I was kind of tired too, so I was zoned out and I was like staring at them, right? And then I didn't realize like the ref had told us to like bow and step in, and my sensei was like, Misu, go in, and I was like, oh my gosh. Right, so I got in. So yeah, I did really good at my first one. I got punched in the face a couple of times. I don't know if you guys saw it, so I was a little dizzy after that. I got a little bit of tears because I got hit in the nose a bunch, so like, you know, made my eyes water up, and it was just, and it was like kind of repetitive because they'd be like, stop, and they'd check you, and I'd just be like, yeah, I'm good, don't worry. And then after that, guys, I'm talking for a really long time. I'm so sorry. It's pretty late. It's like 11 o'clock right now. But I don't have to compete tomorrow, so it's okay. Where was I? I don't remember. Let me think. We'll just cut to the part where I do remember. Oh yeah, I got hit in the face, and they'd check on you, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. And then we start again, and like, because she had longer arms too, when I'm fully reached out, her arm is like bent, but that means she like can push my head back. She was really nice though. It was her first nationals as well. I talked to her afterwards, and she was like, yeah, I'm so sorry I hit you in the face. Like I didn't even realize, like, until like, you know, some of her teammates and like coaches were telling her like, you were so close. And I was like, it's okay, don't worry, because I think I accidentally hit her in the face too a couple of times. I was like, oh, I'm sorry if I hit you, and she's like, yeah, it's okay, don't worry. Everyone there was actually really nice from all the teams. My second match, the second match, I didn't realize it was double elimination, right? And so when I lost my second match, that was the match that I thought was supposed to bring me to semifinals or finals or something like that, something where I would get a medal. And so that's what I thought it was. And I was thinking in my head, like, if I lose this, like, that's it, you know, no more chance, like, I can't get back up from this, like, if this is it, I need to win this in order to move on to the next thing to either get first, second, third, and fourth. And then like everything was off, my distancing was off, and I don't know, I started kind of panicking. I don't know if you guys saw, but like I don't know what's happening near the end when I saw she was winning. I just kind of panicked, and it wasn't great. I wasn't really proud of that fight, but I lost, and I was pretty upset, you know, because I had standards for myself. I like to push myself high, so I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I lost. So I was kind of upset about that one. You know, I had a few tears of like frustration, I guess. But then my sensei was like, yeah, no, you still elimination, like, and I was like, what? And somebody else's coach is also from Team Ontario. They were like, yeah, Misu, you get another chance, you know. And I was like, something lit up inside me. I was like, another chance? And she's like, yeah, that just, like, if I won that one, that just means I get to fight one more time. And it was like, you get like a bunch of free passes before you automatically go into the finals. This is what happens basically. And I was like, but then it's really hard because double elimination, I already lost once, right? So if I lost again, that means I'm out. So I would have to climb my way all the way back up to finals without losing a single match. So I think that was already 2 matches because I won my first one, lost my second one, and then I had to do, it was 3 more before I even did my final. So I had 6 in total, right? So I already did 2, and then I had a third one. I did that, and I kind of took my teammates' advice. A lot of them told me, like,
when you're in there, don't focus, because before I was focusing on like, okay, I need to win this one to go on to the next one, right? But then I kind of like forgot about that mindset, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take what my teammates said, and they said just take one match at a time, which really helped, because instead of trying to think about like what's the future is gonna bring, or like how I did in the past, like holding on to things I did that I didn't really like, or like things I did do, so like just focus on the match right now. Just take it like, okay, every match you just need to win that match, not one match at a time, and that helped a lot. So then I won my third fight. I'm really proud of that one. I did good on that one, and then in my head I was thinking this is crazy, because I don't think I've ever really been good at double elimination personally, because it's so hard. Like you have to climb from the bottom to go all the way up, like without losing a single match, right? And it's really hard to do. I think it was match 4. Yeah, match 4 was the first girl I versed. I rematched her because she won. She was doing double elimination too, so she won hers, and we ended up versing again. I won again, so it's really good. And then match 5, I had like a rematch with the second girl I versed, which I lost to at the time. And so I was a little bit nervous, you know, because like in the back of my head I was like thinking like, I can't do this, like I versed her and I lost, and like that wasn't a good mindset. You should not think like that, guys. But yeah, I thought like my coach could tell, and he was like, okay, Misu, you need to stop. Like that was a match, like that was a long time ago. Like this is a whole new match. Like, and I knew how to fix it because he told me. Like I was too far and like too close. I wasn't at my right distance. But then I won again. Actually, I was surprised on how I won. I didn't really understand. So we were kind of 0-0, and then I think there was like 30 seconds left, and she got a point. She got a punch. So like it was 1 point, and then she got Senchu, like the thing you get when you score first, right? And there's 30 seconds left, and I was like, oh, in my head I was kind of panicking again. I was like, oh my god, this is just like last time. Like I'm gonna lose again. Should not have thought like that, guys. Do not recommend, because it makes you panic, and then you like start freaking out. Just forget everything. Anyway, so I was panicking, and then it turns out like, because I was pressuring her, like, you know, like putting pressure, because I was trying to set up my attacks, but then she was going back because she was trying to defend her 1 point because there's only 30 seconds left, which is reasonable because I do that too. But I didn't realize she kept stepping out to the point where like there was like what, 20 seconds left? I could be wrong about the timings, guys. This is all the timing in my head of how I thought the time was going. I was pressuring her, and then she stepped out, and then all I saw was I looked at my coach, because I always look at my coach every time the ref says yame to see what advice my coach has, and he was like, he just stood up, and he was like, he just nodded his head, gave me a thumbs up, and I was like, where's he going? Like I thought he was leaving. It turns out, and then I saw my opponent was like upset, and she started like crying, of course, and all. I didn't even understand what was going on. I thought like I lost, like that was it. But it turns out she got too many warnings for like stepping out, and also there's some warnings in the past from contact. So yeah, she like ended up unfortunately getting disqualified for warnings. So actually, that's how I won that match. And then I didn't even realize it, but I made it to finals. So I worked my way up from the bottom of double elimination, and then I won three in a row, which is like pretty crazy to me. I don't know, like doing 3 in a row to win. It wasn't like right after each other, but still, without losing one. And then I made it to finals, and I asked, because the person that I was versing for finals was also in Team Ontario, so it was really good. And I versed her before in some of the provincial tournaments. You've seen her actually, Joanne. You know who she is. I saw her, and I asked her like what are we going for? I thought it was for bronze. I thought it was for bronze and silver. No, third and fourth. And then she was like, no, this is finals for first and gold. And I was like I couldn't believe it. Like a few matches ago, I thought that was it. Like I just blew my chances at nationals. And then now it was like she telling me like I get like them fighting for first and second. Fortunately, I did lose that one. I didn't do great on that. But anyways, it was okay because I got silver, so I still qualified for Pan Am's, which is in Mexico at like the end of August. This vlog is like coming out later though. I'll try to edit it quickly, but it's, guys, all the footage I have is gonna be so hard, and the way I talk too, oh gosh, I'm making it a pain for whoever edits this, whether it's Ricky and I. The GoPro actually died right here. I'm sorry about that, but it's okay. And also sorry for that really long clip of me talking and probably rambling a lot, but I was just really excited and also really tired, so my brain wasn't really working. Good morning, guys. I just woke up. It is day 2 of the tournament and people competing. I'm not competing. I was gonna say day 2 of competition, but I'm not really competing, so I don't know if that would be very fitting. I woke up and took a shower because my hair was like crazy. I don't know what happened to it. It was not it. So I took a shower quickly. It's not super early. It's 9:30 in the morning. I think I'm getting picked up at around 11:15, 11:30 because one of my teammates' parents are gonna drive me there, as I said yesterday night. It's really nice, and I'm really glad I did not have to wake up. I think I really needed the rest.
I don't know if you guys can tell, maybe it doesn't sound as bad. This morning, as soon as I woke up, I was trying to say good morning to my roommate because she woke up as well, right? And I was like, my voice from yesterday's cheering and like kiaing in competition, and also just having a really dry throat because there was like no water there. My throat, oh my goodness, it was so hard to say anything. I was like, this hurts. So it felt like a sore throat kind of, but I took a shower, a warm shower, so it helped me. And I also took, I brought these like sore throat candies, like, I don't know if you know what those are. You know, you eat them and it makes your mouth like really minty and numb. But it works so good because now I can speak a little bit better. But my body was so sore. I like woke up, you know, you wake up and like you stretch like this. Oh my gosh, my back and my core was like hurting so much. So I already drank a protein shake. I didn't film making it. I don't know. I'm gonna have a protein bar right now too. But yeah, my back and like I don't really know why my core hurts so much as well. And like the side here, because I did get hit by like a couple washi-getties or like roundhouse kicks to the side, and I didn't block them. So it was like a direct hit. And so it kind of is a little sore now. It's not bruised or anything, but it's just sore. But today I'm going to be going, I'm going to cheering on. I have 2 more people from my dojo that are competing, and then of course a lot of other people from the Team Ontario that are competing. So I'm going to be cheering. So I'm trying to save my voice, you know, not talk too much because I want to cheer really loud because they all cheered really loud for me. So I want to like return the favor and just cheer them on. It's going to be so exciting. I cannot wait to see them compete. That's about it, guys. I'll film when I'm leaving. You're going to see so much more of the venue today. Today will be a good vlogging day. You're going to get lots of footage. I promise. But anyways, until then, I'm just gonna be chilling in my room. Maybe I'll go back to bed. I don't know yet.
Same.
Let's go, Katie! We got this!
I just made it back to the hotel, guys. As you guys saw a lot of people fight, like Matcha and also Noah, they were fighting. I got a couple other things. Currently back in my room. It is 8 o'clock. My voice, guys, this is not how I normally sound. It was already kind of dead yesterday, and you know, I said this morning, I was like, it's better now, guys. It got worse because I was cheering so loud, and now I sound like this. And it's just, like, if I don't talk for long and then I try to talk again, it doesn't come out. Like, if I don't talk and somebody says, like, hello, I'm just like, I just, like, voice the words. You guys want to see this ridiculously huge box I got? So they have merch there, like, you know, like, sweaters, like, most karate tournaments do the, like, event that it is. I talked to you guys about it. Did I vlog with that? Maybe I didn't. I'll show you guys later. Look at this. I didn't even get that much stuff. I think I got 2 hoodies and, like, 5 shirts for my family, right? Family and some friends as well. And then I was like, oh, is there like a bag? You know, I can carry this in because I got it early because they were going to run out of stuff. Like, they already ran out of some of the sizes. Luckily, I wasn't those sizes anyways. But they were like, no, we don't have we don't have a bag. And so I was like, in my head, I was like, wait, I got to carry around all this because I already purchased it. And I was like, oh, this is going to be really hard because I just bought it in the morning. They're like, well, we have a box. And I was like, oh my god, that works out great. And I thought it was like a box that was meant to stuff. And this is literally the box that they got the shirts and stuff in. It's like, great. And they put it in. I was like, okay, I guess I'll just carry this around. So everyone's like, oh my god, what did you get? Like, what? You know, I was like, it's really not that much, guys. It's just the box. Looks huge. I'll show you guys when I unpackage it to put it in my suitcase because I'm not going to pay to put that on the plane. Hey, oh my gosh. Oh no. Hey guys, it's day 3. This is not the morning, it's 4 o'clock right now. The reason I didn't film this morning was 2 reasons. Number 1, my roommate actually did get injured yesterday from her tournament, something about her knee or meniscus. They're not sure, so she has to go get it checked out. And so I didn't want to disturb her because she obviously stayed, you know, at the hotel with her family because she couldn't really walk too well. So I didn't want to disturb her because she was recovering and she was sleeping, so if I talked, it'd be really distracting to her. Number 2, I couldn't talk this morning. Like, it sounds bad now this morning. You know when you like wake up when you're sick and like it's worse than it is, and again it gets better throughout the day because you've been talking. That was me in the morning. I could not talk. I sounded like a goose. I was just like, I was literally just voicing, like mouthing words, so I couldn't even really do an intro. There wasn't much today. It was just the same. It was just competition, maths. They finished up. We're back here early because at 6 o'clock I have to be in the lobby or well, 5:50 really, because 6 o'clock is when the bus leaves to the banquet, and the banquet is from 7 to 10 p.m. I think, and it's gonna be full of fun. Apparently there's like lots of good food, lots of dancing, some awards are being given out to some people, I don't know who. So I'm gonna start getting ready because I need to shower, blow dry my hair, which takes like an hour on its own, and then I need to get my dress ready, everything like that. I also gotta pack when I come back for tomorrow. I'm gonna get ready because I'm going home tomorrow, and I also have to pick my seats. So I got a lot to do, guys. I'll try to film the banquet. It might be really dark, but I'll try my best. I'm not gonna be talking much because it really hurts. Even right now, doing all this talking, it hurts, and it's also really hard to do without sounding really weird, and like you saw how I did this beginning, guys. It wasn't great. I'll see you then. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Oh gosh. There's a spider. I'm gonna go kill it. Ah! 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 You guys want to be in the video? We're at the banquet. You want to see it? I can't see it.
We're at the banquet.
Thanks, guys. I can't talk. But the food is really good. As you guys saw, that's basically what the banquet was. It was just a lot of dancing, good foods, and just getting to talk to different teams and different people. I didn't film much after this because the next day I was just packing and going home onto the plane. You'll see a couple of clips on the plane, but my voice was really gone at this point, and I really couldn't say anything, so I decided it'd be better if I just give you some B-roll, and that's about it, guys. So you're about to see the plane ride home. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm sorry if there wasn't a lot of footage. I think I already apologized earlier. Also, it looks like I'm in the same spot as the intro, because I am. But I'm also in the same shirt, because this is just the shirt I wear around the house. But I came back from Nationals, guys. You saw me? I went on the airplane. I was gonna do this, but that doesn't make sense. I didn't walk. I took the plane. But I'm back in my home. I really missed, my whole family and being in my bedroom and everything like that. It's really nice, but the experience was really good. As you guys saw, I placed second. I got silver, which means I'm going to the Junior Pan American Games to represent Canada, which is crazy. So in around a month, I'm gonna be flying to Mexico to compete. That's I don't know, that's crazy to be just in a month, like so much change in just a couple days. I competed there, but Newfoundland was really nice. Everyone was really kind there, and I really enjoyed going to compete, and everyone just made the experience overall really fun for me. I hope you guys also enjoyed and had a good time. I'll also be vlogging the Pan American Games, so you guys will see that soon, hopefully. I gotta see when I end up editing this and when I end up editing the next one. But it'll be really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button right next to the subscribe button that notify you whenever you have a new video. I will see you guys next time. Bye!